Today is the 29th of July, and I'm headed south to a little town called Anchorage. And they're having a huge festival there this weekend called Salmon Fest. Look at all the RVs parked there. It must be a sightseeing overlook. That's exactly what it is. Isn't this cool? But what you're seeing is I'm driving down the Seward Highway. This is a famous highway in Alaska. It goes from Anchorage down to Seward. And I'm going about another 80 or 90 miles. I'm going to split off and go to the west, which takes me down to the Anchorage and eventually to Homer and to the Kenai Peninsula, rather than over to the east coast, which is where Seward is. But I'm going to this wonderful festival. They have, I think, around 60 different musical groups that come and play over 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. People are hanging out on the rocks down there. This is really quite beautiful. But anyway, this is called Turnaround Bay, and this goes all the way to the Pacific Ocean. This is where the cruise ships come up into Anchorage, and there are mountains on both sides. We haven't been able to see much of the mountains for the last 4 days that I've been in Anchorage because it's been rainy and the cloud cover has been real low, very misty. And we'll kind of turn this around, let you see a little bit over there. And back down, you can see the mountains on the left-hand side. But I've dreamed about driving this road for a long time. You see it featured a lot on Alaska State Troopers, the TV show series, because they have a lot of accidents. This is the only route north and south where you can get to Anchorage down to the southern part of Alaska is route number 1, Alaska 1. So it is quite beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed seeing it. We're going to leave here and drive a little bit further south so you can see a little bit of the highway. Looks like the tide is out right now. I believe we got the camera pointed properly. There we go. Let's get back on the road. Let's get a little bit better. There we go. Looking straight down. It's got a lot of heavy traffic on it. Boy, that's a pretty mountain up there. Still got clouds hovering over the top of it. And the Alaska Railroad runs just adjacent to this. You can't really see it. It's just over the guardrail is the railroad line that takes the Alaska Railroad all the way down to Homer and all the way up to Fairbanks. And then they have spurs that come off each side. For example, at Denali, they have a spur in Talkeetna where you can get on a train and just take it into Denali and back. And then they have other spurs that go right and left or east and west off of this basically north and south railroad. So I hope you enjoyed this beautiful view. Look at those mountains in the distance. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It's been a thrill of my life to be able to drive on this. So long.